I'm out here at Hawes once again. Decided to give Red Mountain Rush another try. I was gonna do this a couple of weeks ago and a ton of stuff happened that stopped me. I've had some major difficulty finding time to ride, and I've only been doing like one ride a week, which does not make me stoked. I need to just do some night rides. I've been shying away from them because I don't know, I feel like the last couple of years I tend to get cold real easy and I just wuss out. But I'm out here now. As I was saying, I'd like to get out here sometime and work on my jumps a little on some of these easier jump lines. Jumping is not my forte, but I think it would help me learn some drops on some trails I've been working on better. Just getting more comfortable in the air. So the things that scare me the most on Red Mountain Rush, number one, goat, obviously, which I plan on walking the majority of. Just have to do it fast because if somebody else is riding up in either direction, there's nowhere to go to get out of the way. It's pretty tight up there. Number two, the top section of RMR, the first real descent has some just real a little steep and very chunky and torn up roll that's, I mean, really steep. It's probably not that tech at all, but it's just so steep. Probably not any more tech than what I just rode down, but it's way about twice as steep as that. It's just like a chute. Then there's a couple switchbacks that give me some difficulty. And a couple little chunky drops. That my knees have been killing me this last week. This camera angle I'm not sure about either. It's not bad, but I'd like more bike in the shot, at least the handlebars. But I'm running the camera, the mount upside down now to where it was, so hoping to get less beard, not have a hydration tube like that video I just posted at McDowell Mountains. You guys watch the Super Bowl? Pretty boring game with that big of a blowout. The halftime show is what I was into. My wife's gotten really into Kendrick Lamar recently, and I like him too. Well, I like his rap stuff. The kind of more R&B slow jam songs I'm not too into. Probably from growing up into hardcore. I like his aggressive stuff. I was pretty nervous last night and this morning about attempting this ride again. Now that I'm on the bike, the nerves kind of melt away. At the top off. It'll probably come back. So I'm at the very top of Red Mountain Rush. Just walked most of Goat. That's like a horror film to me. It's not like insanely tech, but it's pretty tech. And the drop off on the right is just super gnarly. Ran into a guy riding the other way that was lost, and he said he'd ridden up Red Mountain Rush, and people were yelling at him that it's supposed to be one way, but he was lost. So yeah, it's pretty scary, man. I'd have to really advance my skills to be able to just get over the fear to try stuff on it. You know, there's the beginning and end I can do pretty well. The middle is mostly me getting off. And I got off on the right side of my bike at one point, which is the worst side to walk on a, right facing cliff edge. And, your front brakes on your left side, so it's a lot easier to grab that if you're stepping down something. So I'd really screwed up. But I'd like to get to the point where, trails like this are fun and not just scary. So I just have to keep trying. And now it's getting really windy and raining. Okay. First section done. That's the easy part. It's scary up here. Okay, this first section is really in my head, but I can't stand up here all day making excuses. It is so slippery. I know I can ride this. I guarantee it would be easier to roll down. Then to walk. Okay, that's half of it. I'm going to step over this just because now my nerves are up, but I rolled down that part at least. We'll get it down. Whoa. Let's just keep trying. Oh boy. Okay. You just kind of have to let go. It's scary. Oh. Yeah, that's a little gnarly. Stuff where there's a second rock is what scared me. Okay. This is the part I slipped on. Okay, that part's pretty hard. Ivy said that I should leave some stuff in that I have trouble with. So on this video, I'm going to do it. It is just a really ruddy turn. Boy, but it's not that bad now that I'm looking at it. I'm thinking I'm just going to roll it with my feet down for this one. Alright. Rolling again slightly. Oh man, these things. Sorry, I don't know if I can keep all this in. I'm not doing great. Seeing failure on video is fun too and humanizes you. Okay, we got through the hardest part. I walked probably 60% of it, which isn't great, but call it a win. I hit some stuff that I didn't hit last time. But I don't know, that top part's pretty scary. Oh. Oh, so slippery. Whoa. Now it's braking bump central. Oh. I can just see myself flying off that. Little roll, no big deal. Big roll. Wouldn't be a big deal if it wasn't for the massive drop off. Okay, but we did it. My nerves are an all-time high. Okay, this is steep. Not that big of a deal. Most of what scares me on this trail is how steep it is. Oh, and you can just pedal strike like that nonstop. You have to really remind yourself not to use the front brake. Just barely touch it every once in a while. Okay. Doing all right. Boy. Okay. I think it's not too gnarly from here on out, but I can't totally remember. Oh, what's wrong with me? Oh, shows you how slippery it is. A little touch of rain is probably helping me a bit. I'm white knuckling. Whoa, whoa, whoa. It's super easy to get bounced off. Oh my God, it's so slippery. I missed that switchback. Oh, I can't get it to turn. There we go. Yikes. Okay, I think we're about done with the steepy. Steepy, breaky bumpy stuff. Maybe not the brake bumps. Oh, this is pretty steep. Oh. Wow, that is rutted. I don't know who these people are that say it's like Big Sister but longer. They're smoking crack. Oh, it's way harder. Oh boy. Yeah, the crowd that says it's Big Sister but longer can get fucked. It's nothing like that. That trail's as flow as it can get. And it's, I mean, some is almost green. The second half is closer to what Big Sister's like for sure, but it's still way more techy, rutted, steep, like that. Nothing like that on Big Sister. It does, I think, smooth out a little up here. I remember the very bottom when it gets a little more level being pretty easy and fun. Now granted, my skills are nowhere what they used to be. My fear level has gone up. Oh, I rolled this last time. I hesitated this time. Okay, where was I? My fear level has gone up. I'm much older. I'm 48 now, and I've had a liver transplant, and I can't turn my neck, and I have multiple knee operations and all kinds of afflictions. I'm blind in one eye. So, I'm not your average rider, but it amazes me how the average rider now looks at a trail like that as super easy. It's it's pretty impressive and it's cool. But it does also make me feel like a wuss. Because I think that trail's pretty hard. Oh man. Oh shit. That was a close call. We made it down Red Mountain Rush. It was tough, but last part's fun. Quick 3 miles back to the truck and head home to hang out with a buddy. I just finished Red Mountain Rush and came up Wild Horse to get to the truck. My knees hurt more now than they probably ever have on a ride. I think that's probably because I've been doing a ton of body weight squats and weighted squats and TRX lunges and all kinds of stuff. I'm hoping so. I'm hoping they're not more damaged than they ever were, but they're sore. So we made it down Red Mountain Rush today. Struggled a lot with the top, the tippy top. The rest was pretty doable, but a few real scary parts, and it's really hard. So I'm gonna keep trying Iron Goat after this, just to really work on something a little easier and go from there. So we'll catch you on the next one.